A customer called me a scammer, filled the chargeback, even thought he got the product, but I didn't back down. I gathered the proof and I won. Today I will show you exactly how I recovered my money right inside Shopify. Hey, you are watching Art of Ecom YouTube channel, the channel where I document my Shopify dropshipping journey. No fluff, no fake expertise, just real experience step by step. And today I'm going to show you how I won my very first chargeback. I will walk you through everything, how the customer tried to claim fraud, how I responded, what I submit to Shopify, and how I got back not just the product cost, but also the fee. Let's dive in. A customer marked my order as fraudulent. That's right, a chargeback for fraud. I'm running one product right now through Shopify and AliExpress. Everything's automated. Orders come in, I fulfill it, tracking number is attached, items get delivered. Everything was going smoothly, and then boom! Chargeback. I checked the order, delivery confirmed, tracking is valid, everything looks solid. The customer got the product and still marked it as fraud. That's serious. In Shopify, as I learned early on, you really need to keep your chargeback ratio low, ideally below 1%. If too many chargebacks are lost, you risk getting your payment system blocked. Important note, if you win a chargeback, it doesn't count against you. Same if you issue a refund manually through email or by choice. But if the bank takes the money via chargeback and you lose, that's a hit. Before I responded to Shopify, I decided to contact the customer directly. I always try to solve it peacefully first. I messaged him something like, "Hello, we saw that you filled the chargeback and marked the order as fraud. We'd like to understand the issue. According to the UPS tracking number, the order was delivered. Here's the link. Could you please clarify what happened?" And he replied. He said the bank called him, probably their fraud department, and asked if he made a payment to a company with a name like Partifico or something like that. When he said, "We tried calling your store 3 times, no one answered. The bank gave me a number too and I called, no reply." If the name had said Toolsphere like on the website, I would have believed it, but since it didn't, that felt suspicious. And the cherry on top, by the way, I hated the Chinese junk you sent me straight to the trash. So he literally confirmed he received the product, but still filled the chargeback and called it fraud. I replied calmly and clearly. Our legal company name is Profitory LLC. It's mentioned in the footer of the website, About Us section, and contacts. Our brand is Toolsphere, but the legal entity that processes payment is Profitoria, which is totally normal. I also explained the phone number on our site is for SMS only, as clearly stated. For support, we always reply to emails promptly. Most importantly, the order was placed, the item was delivered, nothing about this was a scam. If he didn't like the product, we could discuss a refund, but it wasn't fraud. I asked him to simply stay in touch so we could resolve it, but after that, he never replied again. By the way, if you are into this kind of real-life stuff, chargebacks, customer messages, screenshots, ads, budgets, join my Telegram channel. I post a lot of behind-the-scenes content there that doesn't always make it to YouTube. Raw insights, thoughts, failures, wins, everything as it is, no filters. Link in the description. Back in Shopify, I opened the chargeback dispute page. They asked me to submit several pieces of evidence, tracking info, order details, customer communication, and a written comment. Now, here's the thing, you can only upload one file per section, so I merged everything in PDFs. Here is what I submit. UPS tracking proof, status delivered, full details, and even the delivery photo. Message history with the customer where he admits he received the product. Order screenshots from Shopify, customer name, order details, tracking number, everything in one place. And my comment, we believe this chargeback is not valid and kindly request it to be dismissed. The item was delivered successfully and the customer even acknowledged it in a message. Also, the tracking number was pulled in automatically because I used the Deezers app, highly recommended for syncing tracking info. Once I submitted everything, all I could do was wait, and about 1-2 weeks later I got the result. Dispute won, the bank ruled in my favor. They returned the product cost and also the chargeback fee that Shopify holds when a case is open. So now I've got the green status inside Shopify, clean, safe, and running. What I learned from it: don't panic when a chargeback hits, stay calm. Collect your evidence, tracking, messages, screenshots, everything. Reply to chargeback clearly, professionally, and on time. Avoid delays, there are strict deadlines. Try to keep your chargeback loss rate under 1%. If you want to follow my real journey in Shopify dropshipping, subscribe this YouTube channel. I'm not trying to act like a guru. I just show what I'm doing, what's working, what's failing, and how I keep moving forward. Also, follow me on Instagram. I share my day-to-day life, the behind the scenes of running that business, the mindset, the wins, the mistakes, everything. This is just the beginning. See you in the next video. Bye.